In this lecture, we're going to create this bottle. So first, let's go here on the XY plane and let's create a new sketch. Let's select your circle. Let's go to the origin. Let's create a circle. Let's go here with the diameter 100. Like this. Now let's exit the sketch. Now we're going to create a new plane. So let's go here. Let's select this plane. Let's go here, plane type, offset from plane. Let's select this plane here, XY plane. Let's go with the distance 150 and hit enter. Now let's create a new sketch on this plane. So let's select this plane and let's go here to the sketch. Let's select your circle. Let's go here to the origin. Let's create a new circle. Now let's go with the diameter 120. Let's exit the sketch. Now we're going to create a new plane again. So let's select the plane. As a reference, we're going to select this plane. Let's go offset from plane. Let's go here with the offset 100. Like this. Again, we're going to select this plane and we're going to create a new sketch on this plane. Let's select a circle. Let's go to the origin. Let's go with a new circle. And the diameter of this circle will be 50. Like this, and let's exit the sketch. Like this. And now we're going to create the last plane. So let's go here to the plane. As a reference, let's select this plane. Let's go here with the offset 50. Like this. And now we're going to create a sketch on this plane here. So let's go here. Let's create a new sketch. Let's go with a circle again. Like this. And let's go with the diameter. And let's go with the diameter 35. Like this. Let's exit the sketch. And now here we have 4 circles. Now we're going to create a solid body by combining those 4 circles. And for that, we're going to use here a tool, multi-section solid. So let's select this tool. Here we have to select the sections. So we're going to select this circle. Then we're going to select this circle. Let's get closer. This circle here. And let's go with this circle here. Like this. Let's go with a preview. So this is what we want. Let's click OK. Now let's select the fillet. Let's apply fillet on this edge here at the bottom. This one here. Let's go with radius 5 millimeters. And let's go with OK. Like this. Now we're going to apply here a shell. We're going to remove this face. So let's go here to the shell. We're going to go with default inside thickness 1 millimeter, and faces to remove, we're going to select this face here, like this, and let's click OK. Now let's go here to the specification tree, right click, let's hide this plane, let's hide this plane, and let's hide this plane here, like this. Now let's go here. Now we're going to create a new sketch here on the YZ plane. Let's go here, let's create a new sketch, like this. Let's select a circle. Let's go here with a circle. Let's put a diameter 5 millimeters, like this. Let's go here to the constraint again. Let's select here the center. Let's select this edge. Let's go right click. Let's go with coincident, like this. Let's select the constraint here. Let's select the center point here and let's select this edge like this, right click, let's go with coincident. Now let's select the constraint again. Let's select the center point and let's select y-axis like this. Let's go here with 17.5 like this. Now let's exit the sketch. Now here we have this circle, and now we're going to use here a tool, rip. So we're going to extrude this circle along this edge here. So let's go here to the rip. For the profile, we're going to select this circle. And for a center curve, we're going to select this edge here. This one here, like this. Let's go with a preview. This is it. Let's click OK. And this is our bottle. If you want, you can apply material. So we can go here to the material. Let's go here to the other. And here we have a plastic. Let's select plastic. Let's select here part body. Let's go with apply material like this and OK. Here we can change the visual style. So here we can go with shading with material like this. And this is our material. If you want, you can hide those planes here just to get a better look like this. And this is our bottle. In this lecture, we're going to create this ventilator as you can see here. So first, let's go here to the YZ plane. Let's create a new sketch. We're going to select here spline and we're going to start here at the origin. So here is going to be the first point. The second point will be somewhere here. Then here we're going to have the third point and fourth point like this. And here we're going to have the fifth point like this. Let's go with escape. Now let's select this point. Let's get lower like this. Let's select this point. Let's go up like this. Let's go up with this one as well. Like this. Now let's go here to the auto constraint. Let's select all of those points and this spline like this. Let's go with OK. So let's go here with 180 like this. Let's go here with 70. Let's go here with 300 like this. Let's go here with 250. Here we're gonna have 15 like this. Here we're gonna have 15 as well like this. And let's exit this sketch like this. So let's go here to the path like this. Here for the length we're gonna go with 150 like this. Let's check here tick option. Let's go with the thickness 1 millimeter and let's go here to the second direction 150 like this. Let's go with the tab. And here we have to select our profile. So let's select profile like this. Let's go with a preview. And this is what we want. Let's click OK. So this is our first step. Now let's go here to this plane, XY plane, and let's create a new sketch like this. Now let's select the spline again. Let's start here at this edge like this. Let's create something like this. The form of this sketch is not really important, so you can go with something similar as I have. Let's go with escape like this. Now let's select the line and let's connect those 2 points here like this. Let's go here to the auto constraint. Let's select those sketch elements. Let's go with OK like this. Now let's leave this as this. Let's change this one here 100. Let's go here to the 80 like this. If you have some other values, doesn't matter. Make sure you have something similar like this. And let's exit our sketch like this. Now we're going to use here a tool pocket. This one here like this. Let's go in the one direction. Let's go to the more. Let's go here to the second direction. We can go with some value, random value, 150 like this. But here we're going to check reverse side. So we don't want to cut this inside of this contour. We want to cut the outside of this contour. So let's go here, reverse side like this. Let's go with a preview and this is what we want. Let's click OK. So this is our first blade for our ventilator, as you can see. Now let's go here to the XY plane again. Let's create a new sketch. Let's go with a circle. Let's create here a new circle like this. Let's go to the constraint and let's go here with the diameter 180 like this. Let's select the center point and horizontal vector. Let's go to the constraint. Let's select this horizontal vector and the center point like this. Let's go here with 65 like this. Now let's select here a circle again. Let's go here with another circle like this and let's put a diameter here 70 like this. And let's exit the sketch. Now let's go here to the path and let's go to the first direction. Let's go with 50. Let's go to the second limit. Let's go here with a 50 like this. Oh, this is maybe too much, so let's go here with 30 like this. Actually, let's go with 25, and let's go here with 25, like this. Let's go with a preview, and let's go with OK, like this. Now we're gonna create 2 blades more, but we won't create a sketch. We're gonna use a tool here, circular pattern. Let's select this one here. Here for the parameters, we're gonna select here instances and total angle. And here for the total angle, let's go with 360, like this. Here object to pattern, we're gonna go with current solid. And here for the reference direction, we're gonna go here with this face, like this. Now let's go here and increase the instances to 4, like this. Let's go with a preview. Let's go with OK. And let's click OK, like this. Now let's go here, let's select here a chamfer. Let's go here with 10 millimeters. Let's select this edge here. Let's go with a preview and let's click OK, like this. Now we can go here to the specification tree, we can hide our planes, right click, hide show, hide show, hide show, like this. And we can apply some material, so let's go to the apply material. Let's select your part body, let's go to the metal, let's go here with apply material and OK, like this. And this is our model. In this lecture, we're going to create this cup here. So let's go here to the XY plane. Let's create a new sketch. Let's go with a circle. Let's go to the origin. Let's create a circle. Let's put a diameter 50 millimeters. And let's exit the sketch, like this. Now we're going to go here to the path, like this. We're going to select this circle. We're going to go here with the length 120 millimeters. And let's click OK, like this. Now let's go here to the draft. Here we're going to select faces to draft, this face here. For the neutral element, we're going to select this face here, like this. Let's go here with angle 10 degrees and make sure you have this direction. If you don't have this direction, you can click on this arrow and now here you can change direction. Let's go to preview and let's click OK, like this. Now let's go here on the YZ plane. Let's create a new sketch, like this. Let's select your profile. Let's start somewhere here, like this. Let's go with angular line. Now we're going to switch here to the tangent arc, like this. Let's go down now. Let's again switch to the tangent arc and let's create something like this. Now let's go here, let's click on this arrow and now we're going to go with auto constraint. We're going to select those lines here, those sketch elements, and let's go with OK, like this. Let's double click here, let's go with 50. Here we're going to go with 15 radius. Here we're going to go with 60. Let's go here with 40, like this. And let's double click here on the radius, let's go with 20. Like this. The angle here will be 145, like this. And now as you can see, you can move this. Now let's select here a constraint. Let's select this axis. Let's select this center point here, like this. Let's go here with 45, like this. Let's select constraint again. Let's select the center point and this axis, like this. Now let's go here with 35. Like this. Now let's select constraint again. Let's select this point here. Let's select y-axis and let's go here with 15, like this. Now let's exit this sketch, like this. Now we're going to create a new plane. This plane will be parallel to this plane here, YZ plane, and will be at this point here. So let's go to the plane here. Here on the plane type, let's select here parallel through point. For the reference, we're going to select here XY plane, and for a point, we're going to select this point here. Let's go with OK. Now here we have a new plane. Now we're going to create a new sketch on this plane. So let's go to this plane and let's create a new sketch, like this. We can rotate this if you want, just to get a better look. And now let's go with a circle. Let's create a circle here. Let's go here with diameter 5, like this. Now we're going to go with a constraint. We're going to select this point and the center point of this circle, right click, and let's go with coincident, like this, and now our sketch is fully defined. Now let's exit the sketch, like this. And now we're going to extrude this sketch along this path that we have created here. For that, we're going to use a tool, Rip, like this. So for the profile, we're going to select this circle, and for a center curve, we're going to select this curve here, like this. Let's go, let's see the preview, and let's click OK. And this is what we want. Now here we're going to create a cut, and to create a cut, we're going to use here shaft. But first, we have to create a sketch. So let's go here on this plane. This is YZ plane, and let's create a new sketch, like this. Let's select your profile. Let's start somewhere here, like this. Let's go down. Let's go to the right. Let's go up here. And let's finish here, like this. Now let's go here to the constraint. We can double click here. Let's select this line and this axis here, like this. Let's go here with 2 millimeters. Let's select this line and this line here. Let's go here with 10 degrees, like this. Let's select this line here and let's go here with 23, like this. Now we can select this edge here and this line here, right click, let's go with coincident. Let's exit the sketch, like this. And now we're going to use a tool, Groove, this one here. So here we have the first angle 360, axis, we're going to select this axis, like this. Let's go with a preview and let's click OK, like this. And now we're going to add a fillet. So let's go here to the fillet. Let's select this edge here. Let's go here with 5 millimeters. Let's go with OK, like this. Let's go to the fillet again. Let's go with a radius 2. Let's select this edge here. Let's go to preview and OK, like this. And this is our cup that we are looking for. Now let's go here to the specification tree and let's hide those planes. And let's hide this plane here, like this. And now we can apply some material. So let's go here to the material, like this. And let's go here to the other. And we can select here, for example, summer sky. This one here, we can select the part body and apply, like this. Let's go with OK. And this is our cup. In this lecture, we're going to create a screwdriver. So first, let's go here to the YZ plane and let's create a new sketch, like this. Let's select here profile. Let's start here at the origin and let's go with vertical line here. Let's go up around 18 millimeters, like this. Now let's go here to the right side, about 10 millimeters. And now let's switch here to the 3-point arc. So here we have a first point. Now let's go here to the second point and here we have a third point, like this. Now let's go again here and let's switch again to the 3-point arc. Here we have the first point. Let's go here to the second point and here we have a third point, like this. And now let's switch here to the tangent arc, like this. And now let's go back to the origin. Now let's go here to the constraint and let's put some dimensions. So here we have 18 millimeters, like this. Here we have 10 millimeters, like this. Here we have a radius 65. And here we have a radius 230, like this. And here we have a radius, let's go with 20. Now let's select constraint again. Let's select this arc here and this arc here, right click. Let's go here with tangency, like this. Now let's select here this radius and let's go here with 110. Let's select here constraint. Let's select this line here and let's go here with 140, like this. Now let's select this arc. Let's move this arc like this to the left side, like this. Let's select here constraint, let's select this line here, and let's go with this center point here. Like this, let's go here with 80. Like this, and this is it. Our sketch is fully defined. Now let's exit this sketch. Like this, and now we're going to use here a tool shaft. So we're going to go here with first angle, 360 degrees, and here we're going to go with an axis. Let's select here this line here. Like this, let's go with a preview, and let's click OK. And this is what we want. This is our first step. Now we're going to apply here a fillet. So let's go to the fillet. Like this. Let's select this edge. Let's go with a preview, and let's click OK. So we have a fillet here, 5 millimeters. Now let's go here to this face, and let's create a new sketch. Let's go with a circle right here at the origin. Let's create a circle. Let's go here with the diameter, 12 millimeters. Like this. Let's exit the sketch. Now let's go here to the pad, and let's go with a length 300 millimeters, and let's click OK, like this. Now let's go here to this face. Let's create a new sketch. Let's select here a circle. Let's go right to the origin. Let's create a circle. Let's go with a diameter 12 millimeters, like this. Let's exit the sketch, like this. And now we're going to create a new plane. So let's select here a plane. Let's select as a reference. Let's go with this face. And here with the offset, let's go with 10 millimeters. And make sure you have here offset from plane. Let's go with OK, like this. Let's select this plane. Let's create a new sketch. Let's go with a circle. Let's go to the origin. Let's create a circle. And let's go with the diameter 22 millimeters, like this. And let's exit the sketch, like this. Let's create a new plane. As a reference, we're going to select now this plane. Let's go to the other direction. Let's go with reverse direction, like this. Let's go with the offset distance 15 millimeters, and let's hit enter. Now here on this plane, we're going to create also a new circle. So let's go here. Let's create a sketch. Let's select the circle. Let's go right to the origin, like this. Let's go with the diameter 18 millimeters, like this. Let's exit the sketch. And now we're going to create our last plane. Let's select a plane. Let's select here as a reference this plane here, reverse direction. Let's go here with 10 millimeters as an offset distance, like this. Let's select this plane. Let's create a new sketch. Let's go again with a circle right to the origin, and let's go with a diameter 10 millimeters, like this. And let's exit the sketch, like this. Now here we have 4 circles, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have to create guide curves. So let's go here to this plane, XY plane. Let's create a new sketch, like this. Let's go here, and let's select here a spline. So let's go here with this point here, 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 and here, like this. Let's go with escape. Now let's go here to the constraint. Let's select here this point. Let's select this circle, right click. Let's go here with coincident, like this. Let's select this point, this circle, right click, coincident, as well here, coincident, and here coincident, like this. Now let's select this point here, and let's select this axis. Let's go here with 6, like this. Let's select this point here, and let's select this axis. Let's go here with 11, like this. Let's select this point and this axis. Let's go here with 9, like this. As well, let's select this point here, this axis, and let's go here with 5. Let's exit the sketch. Now we're going to create a second guide curve. So let's go again here to this plane, XY plane. Let's create a new sketch, like this. Let's get closer. Let's go here. Let's go here to the spline. Let's go here with the first point, second point, third point, and fourth point. Let's repeat the procedure. So first, let's go with coincident between this point here and this circle, right click, coincident. As well, let's go here, this point, right click, coincident, this point, coincident, and this point here, coincident, like this. Distance between the axis and this point here is 6. Distance between axis and this point here is 11. Distance between this point and this axis is 9. And this point here and this axis is 5. Like this. Now our sketch is fully defined. Let's exit the sketch. Like this. Now here we have 4 profiles and we have 2 guide curves. Now let's go here and let's select Hero Tool, Multi-Solid Section. This one here. Here are the sections. We're gonna select this circle, this one here, and this one here. And here we have a Guides tab. So click on this tab, and here we have a Guides. So we can click here inside, and now we can select the first guide here and the second guide here, like this. Let's go with a preview. And this is what I want. Let's click OK. Like this. Now we can go here to the power body and we can hide those planes. Like this. Now here we're gonna apply fillet. So let's go to the fillet. Let's go with the radius 10. Let's select this edge here, like this. Let's go with the preview. And let's click OK. Like this. Now let's go here to this plane, XY plane, and let's create a new sketch. Like this. Let's go here, let's select the circle. Let's create some circle here. Let's go with the circle like this. Let's go here to the constraint. Let's define here the diameter. Let's go here with the diameter 750. Like this. Now let's select this axis and this center point here. Let's go here with 377. Like this. Let's select the center point here. This axis here. Let's go here with 328. Like this. Now let's go here to the mirror. Let's select this circle. Let's select this axis here, like this. And now here we have another circle, like this. And now with those 2 circles, we're gonna cut this part of our model. This one here and this one here, like this. Let's exit the sketch, like this. Let's go here to the pocket. Let's go to direction 1. Let's go more. Let's go with some value to direction 2, like this. Let's go with a preview. And let's click OK. And this is our screwdriver, as you can see now. Now we can hide those planes. This one here, and this one here. And we can apply some material. So let's go here to the material. Let's go here to the metal. And for example, let's go with a gold. Let's click on the power body. Let's go with apply material. And OK. And this is it. This is our golden screwdriver.